Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jessica, aka Misfit Curls, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I know, it's been some time. There's been so much that's changed since the last time I saw you guys. I'm so sorry for the disappearance, but I am so happy to be back. And we are back at it again with another haul. So today we are going to be going through my most recent haul, which is going to be my Shein Swimsuits haul. And let me tell you guys, I have gone ham on Shein over the past couple months. Like, let me tell you, online shopping is at its all-time high right now, and I don't know how to take it by the reins and take back control of my life, but it's okay. We're fine. We're here figuring it out. But recently I participated in a photo shoot for the WBFF weekend. So basically, if you guys don't already know, I do compete with the WBFF, and they had a show here in Dallas. But basically, I participated in a photo shoot with this photographer, and I just needed cheap swimsuits. And I'm going to cut to a video of the video shoot that I ended up doing with this photographer as well. So before we get into it, take it. I know, but that is going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into the swimsuits that I'm going to be talking about today. So I'm going to be talking about 5 swimsuits that I bought from Shein. Now your girls bought a lot more, okay? So if you guys like this review and this haul at the end of this video, please let your girl know, because I will be more than happy to provide the services that you guys like and to provide the reviews and the content that you guys like. So without further ado, let's just get into the swimsuits. Okay, so before I even show you guys the swimsuits, I'm just going to give you a little peek of my measurements so that way you have something to reference to. So my chest measurement is 34 inches even. My waist is 25 inches. And my hips or my glutes are 36 inches. Just as a reference guide, those are my measurements. So usually in swimsuits, I am a size small. Sometimes whenever I'm on prep like I am now, I will fluctuate between a size small and a size extra small, just depending on my measurements. But I will say, and I'm gonna double check, I think all the swimsuits I bought here today are a size small. Like I said, I will be double checking just to make sure that everything is a size small, but from what I remember, I think so. But first, let's talk about shipping. So shipping with Shein, on their website, sometimes it says that they could take up to 2 weeks to ship their item after they process it. So the whole time, I think, could be a total of 2 to 3 weeks, I believe, from what I remember. So it does take a little bit for, at least for me, to get my shipments or my items in, just because I live in the United States, and I believe Shein is based off in China, I want to say. So it does take a little bit for your items to get here. But I will say I did receive my items in 2 weeks, and I think that one package I bought, it did take about 3 weeks to get here, but those were a lot of items. So I really feel like they are really fair with their shipping. They really try and get your stuff out to you. And then whenever you do get your items, they do come in this little plastic bag that has some detail. It has their brand on here, and then on the back it is clear. These are one of the swimsuits I'm going to show you guys today, but it is kind of a Ziploc bag that you could take out. I like to store my swimsuits in these, so I actually keep these bags, and I have a lot of swimsuits, and I have a lot of 2 pieces or a lot of complex swimsuits, so I like to know that I just have everything I need for that set inside of a bag. That's how I keep things organized. I just put it in a little gym bag I have that I just keep in the closet, and I'm able to see exactly what is in the bags while keeping them organized. So I really just appreciate that they package it like this. Not every swimsuit, I will say, came like this. There was one shipment I got that it just came in like those plastic bags that you just rip apart and you can't use anymore. So I really did appreciate whenever I did get these, I was able to use them primarily for my 2 pieces. And then whatever bags I left over, I did use for my 1 pieces that had a lot of strings, a lot of straps, like you're gonna see here today as well. So that's how they come shipped. Moving on. So the first swimsuit I'm going to show you guys today is the very first swimsuit that you guys saw in the video, and it is the black swimsuit right here. So this one is going to be a 2-piece. So it kind of basically goes over you like this, and then it kind of comes around your neck, and you could tie it around your neck, and then it has 2 little clips here. So it has 2 little clips. You just kind of piece them in here, and then they just snap together, and there you have it. So this I did get in a size small, and I will say it fit very true to size. So with Shein, it's kind of a hit or miss. You really have to pay attention, I feel, to the reviews, because the reviews are going to tell you a lot about the item. And it's going to tell you, based on the people that have bought this item before, what their experience was. Was it a tight fit? Was it a little bit too loose? Do they run big? Do they run small? Are they true to size? And this ran very true to size. And for me, it could kind of be a little bit tricky, because ever since I had my son, I have what I call like mom boobs. You have them, but you just kind of need some help. You kind of need some support. So sometimes with me, I will size down to get a tighter fit, just so that way everyone can kind of stay in their place. But with this one, I did get a size small, which is my actual size, and I will say the coverage and the support I really liked. Whenever I first got them, this really seemed to be really small for me, and I didn't think it would fit, but it actually fit really well, and this is actually one of my favorite fitting swimsuits, if that makes sense. And then the bottoms are going to look like this. So you have like kind of like your regular bottoms with like a little extra detail, and then it also comes with that silver circle, just like that top part came with as well. So that way it's kind of matching. But overall, I really did like this, but I will say the fit was really nice. I really liked it. It really kept everything in place. It didn't really show too much. It had a nice design, and I was just like, honestly, I'm a really big fan of this one right here. So yes. And then the material, it doesn't really feel like, it feels like regular swimsuit material. Like, I probably sound so uneducated talking about this right now, but it just feels like regular swimsuit material. It doesn't really feel cheap. It doesn't really feel like, it just feels normal, if that even makes sense. I don't even know. I probably shouldn't have really tried to go into detail, but you know, we're here now. Okay, so the second swimsuit I am going to show you guys is going to be that gold metallic one that you saw that had the crocodile print. So it's going to be this one right here. So this has that little strappy detail. So basically it's going to be strapless on one side, and it's going to have 2 straps going over the other shoulder with that little U detail in the middle. I really do like this one so much. Oh my gosh, I just feel like it just makes your skin so poppin' because it's so metallic, and I just really liked this. So I got this in a size small, and I will say it did fit true to size. The only little complaint I would have, and I feel like normal people wouldn't have this problem, but like I said, with the chest I have from having a child, I will say that this little boobie kind of doesn't have enough support, so sometimes it'll kind of sag, but this size fine. So that's the only like little complaint I would have, but other than that, this fit really well. If you don't really have to worry about support as much with your swimsuits, then you won't have to worry about that. This would look bomb on you. So this did run true to size, I would say. The cups are just a tad bit smaller than what I would say the black swimsuit was. However, it does fit really well. I really do like it. It doesn't have an enclosure in the back. It is just one loop around. If you are someone that likes to adjust based on the size, then this one wouldn't be for you, just because it doesn't have that closure in the back, and it's just kind of a one size around. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog, but we have wood floors, and she's just like in a roaming phase right now. So she's just going back and forth because she's just like, Mom, what you doing? I'm here, not here. So I'm so sorry if you guys hear like little paw print, like little paw steps. That's my dog. and let it commence. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the bottoms. So the bottoms are going to be of that same detailing as well. And then it does have that little, it's kind of similar to the black swimsuit I showed you, but it does have that kind of crisscross detailing. I will say whenever I first got this, I didn't know which one was the front and which one was the back. And to be honest, I'm looking at it now and I can't really tell because both sides are literally the same side. So I get very lost and confused, but I do like this. The fit is really well. I thought like this part was really long, so I was nervous to try it on, but whenever you try it on, it's fine. It's just a little bit more higher cut. It kind of sits higher on you. So that's kind of what it was. I'm just not used to really, I guess, purchasing a lot of swimsuits. So I just didn't know what to expect whenever I saw this. And I was just like, is this even gonna fit? But it did fit really nice. It fit really true to size. For the price, I still feel like this was very worth it. That is just like the only picky thing I would say is that the seams just don't really line up, so they do kind of like roll around, I guess you can say. But other than that, I really like this swimsuit. It still really is a favorite of mine, and I just really am a fan of the crocodile detailing and just the metallic in general and everything. Like, I just really like it. Okay, so the next swimsuit I'm going to show you is also a two-piece as well, but this one is more so of your standard triangle two-piece. So I do have the triangle top and then the regular string bottoms. So these are gonna kind of be more so your tanning swimsuits. So this is a very neon color, and my camera's kind of washing it out, but there we go. That's kind of more of the true color. So it does have like that multicolor detail to it. So it has pink on one pad, purple on the other pad, and they kind of intertwist or whatever through the straps. Same thing is for the bottoms as well. But on Shein, it did say this does run small, but the only problem was I let my stuff sit in my cart for too long. If you guys are acquainted with shopping on Shein, whenever you purchase items, they don't last a lot of the time. They restock or they just don't get restocked. So I let this sit in my cart for a day, and the next day size medium was gone, just like that. So I had to size down, and I was just like, I don't know if it's gonna work. The rest of my triangle swimsuits are a size small, so will I be okay? And I will say this did fit, as you could tell in the video, but it was just a tad small. So it was a little bit tricky for me to really show that it fit, but your girl got it done, okay? So if you do get this, I would recommend sizing up. It ties around in the back, and then it's just very adjustable, just like your standard triangle swimsuit. Same thing with this. You could really accommodate it to your size as well, because you could tie and adjust the sides to make it fit you. In the back, it did kind of bunch up a little bit too much for my liking, but other than that, that would be the only complaint I had with it. Like I said, I really like to do pros and cons and just like really think about everything that you guys will go through as well. So I really do like this swimsuit. This was like $10. It was a steal, and I love it. I actually liked it so much, I got it in another color as well. If you guys, like I said before, want to see it in a future video, I'd be more than happy. This time, I got a size medium, and let me tell you, the problem got fixed, okay? So I was really excited whenever I saw this on Shein, because I've seen these swimsuits so many times, but on official like designer brands or whatever it was, and they were just way too expensive. But I'm just so sorry. I can't justify spending $100 plus on a swimsuit. So whenever I saw this on Shein, I was blown, and I was so happy because these little tassels I just think are so much fun, especially whenever I'm looking for shooting with swimsuits in a photo shoot. I want to see how I can move the piece, how I could play with it, how I could like really add more to what we are creating. So I just liked that it had these little tassel things, that way I could play with them. I'll insert some pictures now, just that way you guys could see. But I just really liked this swimsuit in general. I just think it was so much fun, and it actually has a decent amount of coverage. So like it kind of, I feel like the top kind of cuts off like this because it's made to show some under boob, but showing under boob just isn't really my forte, and I just don't like, if I had the boobs for it, it, I still probably wouldn't do it. So with that being said, I did just wear it like a normal top, and I did just kind of like use it as a push-up, and it really fit really well. So basically you have this zipper, and it does zip all the way through and comes apart, so that way you really have every opportunity, I guess, to adjust. But you have that, and then you kind of just like step into this whole thing, and it has that cross detailing in the back, just like that. So it's a very open back. I really like this color. It's a very like teal color. The camera's kind of washing it out right now. Let's see if I could get to focus. There we go. That's what's up. So that's kind of the color of the suit right there. And I just think it's just such a pretty color. I really love it. And it does have a decent amount of coverage in the back as well. It's just kind of your standard, I feel like, bikini cheeky cut, I guess you can say, which is my preferred cut. And I really do like it. It is really pretty. It's really cute. And I did forget to mention, but all of these swimsuits have came with removable pads. So you have the option to keep the pads in or to remove them, just based on your preference for swimsuits and how they fit. But I really like this one. It does have a really open stomach as well. So if you like to show kind of your stomach area, this is a great one for you. I really like it a lot. Okay, so this last one is probably like the most complex swimsuit I have ever purchased in my life. But basically this is going to be that pink crocodile one that you guys saw in the video. I'll be inserting some pictures here too. It looks like a one piece when you try it on, but it's actually a two piece. So what I do is I put on the bottom first. So the pattern is this little pink metallic, let me see if it will focus. Yeah, so it's like this pink metallic crocodile pattern, just like you guys saw last time. And or not even crocodile, but it's kind of just like scaly. It's just a really pretty fabric. I really like it. I was a really big fan. It does have like this bronze detailing right here. And basically what I do is, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, this thing gets so tangled, it's ridiculous. But basically you have your little strings right here. You step into the swimsuit, and then what I do is I just take these and I wrap them around my stomach area. So that way it gives me two crisscrosses in the front, and then I tie it in the back. And once I have it tied in the back, I take this top, and this is kind of like a wraparound top. It has the same fabric as well. And what I do is I just take this, I take it behind me, and then I will take one side up, the other side up, and there we go. But it covers a lot more than what I just showed you. But whenever I first got this, I was like, this is really cute, but I don't know if it's gonna hold the girls up. Like, I really don't know, because you're basically just relying on the tie. So whenever I put it on, I made this thing so freaking tight. Like, you guys have no idea. I like tied it on like the tightest position it had, and it actually stayed up pretty well. Like, the girls were okay, and I was shook a little bit. I will say, if you do put this on upside down, meaning like if you have it to where this kind of like slants down, I think, then it does provide like a little bit of a gap. It doesn't really fit correctly whenever you try and tie it up. So I will say you do have to put it around you with the slants going up. And if you guys get this, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about, but kind of slants up. I didn't know that, okay, whenever I was first trying it on, because I tried it on for the first time, and I'm just saving you guys, because I tried it on for the first time and I put it on upside down, and I was like, well, this was lovely, but can't wear this at all. And then I was like, wait, whenever I was taking it off, I was like, this slants up. Does that mean it's supposed to go up? And it is. So just know that if it does kind of gape and it fits a little bit funny at first, just make sure you are putting it on correctly. Basically, you just kind of wrap this around you, you tie it up, and then it covers the tie that you tied from the bottoms and the back. It just looks like a seamless one piece, and I just really liked this one. The fit isn't my favorite. I do prefer a little bit more support, but I can't really complain because I kind of already knew what I was getting into whenever I saw it in the first place. So I really do like this. It does come with padding as well that you can remove, and overall this is a great swimsuit. I really like it, and it was was definitely a favorite of mine too. I liked this so much I wore it to another photo shoot. I was like, this girl needs her moment to shine, okay? You needed it all right? And I will say this swimsuit did fit true to size as well. And then I forgot to mention, but the one piece also fit true to size as well. So I did get a small in everything that you saw here today. The only thing I would size up on would be that triangle swimsuit because it just doesn't cover as much. But those are all the swimsuits I had for today's video. If you guys like these types of videos, like these Shein hauls, I have so many more swimsuits that I got from them. Some of them did not really work out as well as I thought they would. So if you guys like these Shein review videos, please give this video a thumbs up and comment so that way I know to continue making these videos, because when I am telling you, I bought so many swimsuits. I swear, I feel like I bought 20 or like dozens of these swimsuits for like photo shoots or just for like hanging out with friends. So like I said, if you guys want to see this again and you want to see swimsuits that didn't work out for me and then swimsuits that did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment so that way I know to continue giving you guys the best content that you like to see. But that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!